fighting ground. Online race match. Comes a new challenger.
Two of the biggest lab monsters are about to get it going.
The pleasure is mine.
This will be a good fight. Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? The low kick connects. Checks with the projectile. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Both sides have full drive and plenty of health. Let's see how things open up. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Oh, whiffs the grab. Decides to go in with the target combo. Taking stock. A little too greedy there. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Takes a trip. Player 1 is almost gets him. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Jump? Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Going in? Creates an opening with a low heavy? Scrapping it out up close. Medium kick hits. Low heavy. The low. This is gonna hurt. Right lead is there, but still anyone crashes out the cage right there. Gets the critical one. Even when the chips are down, they're still looking for a play to take this fight. Now they gotta think of a follow-up. Player 1 is in a very good spot now. They got it. What a finish! Player 2 gets the win in a convincing fashion. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Player 1 has the life advantage. The low kick connects. Goes for the low kick. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. What are they thinking here? The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Big, low, reaching heavy. We've reached the midway point of the round, and both fighters are at about even life. The fight continues in the middle of the stage. Box him with a target combo. Takes a trip. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to it in there. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Immediate hits them with a stopping box. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? From low heavy to blocks the impact. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Safely increases their throw level. The low heavy is denied. Oh, it's a good spot to use the super. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here.
Sweet, sweet.
Are we gonna see a comeback? The low kick hits. Scrapping it out up low heavy. Combo up. Charges up the platform. What's next? Player 2 flipping the script with a turnaround super. Who's gonna take it? They both decide to ease the tension and back off. Both of them back off. Drive rush. Hit them with a quick low kick. With Going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Who will go low heavy? Barry blocks the impact. Both fighters are standing firm with plenty of health remaining. Player 2 is working. This is gonna hurt. No! This will break him. What's next? Perfect execution with the anti-air. Dangerous reads the jump in perfectly. The low kick hits. Player 1 is in a very good spot. Getting ready to be thrown to the side. Both sides getting ready. Set flatline zone. Get that bank account ready because that fight was easy money.
Round 1.
It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Gets him with the anti-air. Mono's metal level is still kind of low here. They're going to need to find some chances to boost it. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're going to eat tons of damage. This is a real back and forth match for Cena. They definitely know what the other is capable of. Reads them. Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. Nice Manes Dore. Getting those, that slight doubt is all it took. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. The drive impact whiffs. Are they ready to punish? Jump. Decides to meet them in the air. Jumps in. The metal level is getting there. Pressure's really mounting up. Player 2 has a slight life lead. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Knockdown and one mistake here is all that's needed to finish the round. It's a good spot to use the super. Uses the game for the super. They are not playing around here.
Sweet, sweet.
Player 2 closes it out. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Comes a new challenger.
HP maxed, side quests done, and the skill tree's fully unlocked. Let's get it on. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Are they trying to slow down the pace with a projectile? Puts one in the pocket. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Counter hit throw there. What are they thinking here? That was a solid anti-air. Neither of them willing to back off here. Takes a trip. The low heavy hits. Both sides backing off to form their game plan. They trade hits, and now gets the knockdown, and now we're in the final moments of the round. Both fighters are playing around with a full drive gauge too. Long low attack hits. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Springs forward with the drive rush.
That wasn't too bad.
Closes with the throw. Hitting him with the smart stuff. Player 2 with the first strike, but they can't get complacent.
Round 2. Fight. Opening.
From low heavy to breaks those shins. Player 2 kept their drive gauge topped off through that round and still took the win. Guess they didn't need it. They are absolutely wailing on each other in the middle of the stage. From upstairs. Grabs and throws them away. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. Double lariat and now claw critical. What's gonna happen? That's a big gap. Who's going to close it? Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? Sets up with the jump in. A jump in? They're using a fireball to force a react. Gets the tips with the low heavy. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight.
Low heavy, but no go. All the throw connects. The low kick hits. Player 2 with a slight lead. Whip the low. Take low heavy. Solid anti-air. Both sides getting ready. Player 1 still has a chance. No! Critical art now? There's a drive impact. Connects with the throw. A single hit will do it. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Overhead, but it won't work. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? They are done! Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. The overhead denied. Throws a fireball. Parries the projectile. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. The low heavy hits. Good anti-air. Tries to throw but doesn't connect. Throws him down. What's the play here? Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Takes goes for the super art. Player 1 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. Closes with the throw, hitting them with the smart stuff. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Dashes forward. Who's going to start things off? Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Medium kick hits. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. They may be planning to spend their drive gauge. Fires off the Shinju Hadouken. Going in? Player 1 just put themselves on equal footing with that super. Nobody blink. We have a super art on deck. Expect to see way more pressure here. Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. A real test of Rip Screw Pile Driver. There's no escaping that. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
A new challenger.
Y'all better have your Sunday's best on because it's time for business.
Let us begin.
Hope you'll put up a fight.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Checks with the projectile. Blocks the jump in. The low heavy hits. Low heavy. Deftly shuts out the jump in. No good up high. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strike. They break things off to take a quick breather. Anything could happen here. Big, low, reaching heavy. Blocks the low heavy. Gets the jump in. Takes a trip. Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and answers with a psycho uppercut. Player 2 chases them down. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistake. Oh, burnout triggered! Player 2 got in there! Player 1 with a big first round pickup. Can they close it out? The low heavy's blocked. Are we going to see some fireworks here? OG psycho uppercut puts them on the ropes. Player 1 did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? What'll happen here? Zones with the fireball. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Looking for a chance. A quick breather. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Are we going to see a comeback here? That not looking good. The corner's a bad place to be. Player 2, a super art. Oh, looking for the definitive end to this round with a level 3 super. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Dashes forward. Blocks the jump in. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. This is a tough spot. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers can turn this around in their favor. Life lead opens up. Knockdown. Low heavy hits. Mix up incoming. One chance here may end this match. KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Jumps in. Decides to buff up while they can. Goes for the jump in. Hits them with a 1-2-3. Medium kick hits. Gets scooped from down low. You've got to be mindful of reach and jumpings at this range. Player 1 is barely hanging in there, but can still mount a comeback using their drive. Life lead is Psycho Can is activated. Let's see what they do to KO. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances.
Comes a new challenger.
And they've gone for the same character. Neither side's gonna want to lose this one.
Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Checks with the projectile. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Trips him up. The low kick connects. Both fighters are sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be prime time to let it hit. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Knockdown. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. All right, what's coming up next? What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Heading into the end, it takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Long-range fireball to break the silence. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Lots of distance here as both fighters fires off the Shinku Hadouken. KO! one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight. Opening kick.
Gets scooped from down low. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Drive boosted Hago. Pokes with a medium kick. Breaks those shins. Looking for a chance. Springs forward with the drive rush. Going in. Blocks. Blocks the impact. Brushes that off and keeps going. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Both fighters planning something? The life remaining tells us we're halfway. Oh, burnout triggered. Player one in dire straits with burnout. Bit low heavy, but no go. The low block. Both sides getting ready. Escapes the corner. Good decision with that throw. Big drop hits that with confidence. That combo finishes it. Player one showed they are truly the best of the best.
Round 1.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Creates an opening with a low heavy. Big counter. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. There's a wall splat, which leaves them wide open. Takes a trip. Checks them with a projectile. They decide to hang back and rethink their game plan. Both fighters decide to reset the pace and assess the situation. Sticks the jump in. Life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart drive use. Will this super art connect? Oops, they were anticipating that. They couldn't shake the projectile. Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Jumps up. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Player one holding on to that corner advantage. Connects with medium kick. A quick breather. A super art. Both light and super art gauges are not looking good. Time to... The low kick hits. Fires off and Shinku Hadouken. This is the time to use fireballs to chip away at an opponent. They are not getting close to each other. Charges up the plasma. Shinku Hadouken. What a finish! Player one comes away with the win.
Comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
This will be a good fight. Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round.
Here. If
Nothing but air for the impact. Saw that low heavy coming. Air throw. Had their eye on the sky. What's the play here? Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Tons of drive and health to work with. Who's it gonna be? The impact gets blocked. Starts with a jump in. Nails the anti-air. Neither fighter is willing to back down from this exchange. All right, what's coming up next? Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. They decide to hang back and rethink their game plan. Trying to read each other here? Going in? Springs forward with the drive rush. One chance here, burnout activates. Jump? Squeaky clean air throw finish. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Goes for the jump in to start. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Picks the air throw. Last round we saw some very solid zoning play. Can they keep that up and close out this game? Experiencing burnout. Player 1 in dire straits with miraculous grab. Three glove. Throws a projectile to zone the opponent. Our fighters are at a standstill. What's the play here? Oh, could be the start of something. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. Hits him with a stop and bop. It's a good spot to use the super. Going for the conclusive kill with that super. What a move. Taking no prisoners. Player 1 took no time to finish that fight.